Coach Mike McConathy going to the holiday break, and instead of good news for the holidays, you got a tough piece of news about your best player.
Zeek Woodley came down on his right wrist on Monday night in Rice in the first half. Missed a free throw, so we knew something was wrong. And then in the second half, he continued to try to play, and he had a broken bone in his wrist, and he'll have surgery on Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock. Not exactly the Christmas present that he or I or our team was looking for, but we'll get through this, and hopefully he'll be back with us very soon.
Now, what is the timeline for this kind of injury?
I'm not exactly sure. I do know that if they just put the wrist in a cast, that the timeline is much greater. By going ahead and doing surgery, it reduces the timeline because of the bone that he broke. Really needs to adequate blood supply. It's the least blood supplied bone in the body, and there's always concern about its healing quickly, and so that's why they're going to do surgery.
Now, your team has to adjust very significantly, replacing its leading scorer and the guy that you look to make the big basket. How is this team equipped to do that?
I just think it's everybody's got to step up. We're going to have some good play out of Reggie. And he had a great game at Rice the other night. We'll have to get some additional buckets from Trayvon Joseph, a guy that's very, very capable, but because of the fact that he hadn't been expected to score a lot, he's just kind of the glue guy and done a lot of things. I think that we'll need to get some we've gotten much better play out of Malik Matoire, who's really playing extremely well along with Isaiah Sweeney. Opportunity for Jordan Bell as well as Tanner Hamilton. Jacob Guest, you don't know where it might come from, some guys that can shoot the basketball, and very hopeful that they'll step up and do the things that they need to do to help us to be successful.
This team may be better equipped than last year's team to handle this kind of thing.
I think one thing is going through what we went through a year ago does put us in a better mental frame to deal with this kind of an injury. It's just really hard to replace players like Jalen West and Zeek Woodley, arguably two of the best players that have ever played at Northwestern, and we'll just have to do it by committee. We'll have to have some guys, maybe some guys will have to take a little lesser role to help other guys step up to the plate to do more things. I know that kind of sounds strange to say, but our point guards and our guards may have to facilitate things to get other people involved a little bit more. Great opportunity for Ishmael Lane to become more of an offensive threat because there'll be some more shots there. Of course, Ish has really rebounded the ball extremely well the last two games, 8 and 11 in the last two games. That's what we'd love to have out of him. 11 rebounds in 26 minutes, 8 rebounds in about 22 minutes. That's pretty good rebounds per minute there. So we want to continue to work extremely hard to get him involved, and hopefully some other guys will step up and do that. Jordan Bell and Tanner Hamilton, offensively, skill-wise, are very, very capable of stepping in and giving you a shot in the arm as they have, especially Jordan did at UTEP. And then Bailey Walker's another guy that hadn't taken many shots that can step up and offensively give us a lift as well.